This is kind of a week of unconventional jobs. It's not my typical on set lighting commercials and branded content, but I did manage to pull a few gigs together to fill in some days for me this week. I was contacted by my friend Jesse to help him establish a lighting look for a podcast show that he's producing. Our goal here today is to get the lighting look set. His client has bought some apertures and some soft boxes, and we're just trying to get these set up, installed, and get this podcast ready to rock. He had sent me some visual references from other podcast shows. Once we saw the space, I made this little sketch just to clearly communicate what I was thinking. We have a cross key situation for the two talent and a little bit of fill, little frontal fill. Everything with soft boxes, everything with grids to keep that light contained. We knew we were going to be drilling baby plates in and making this a semi-permanent install, but I wanted to start with just lights on stands. I just wanted to get the lights where we want them in the space, and then we could start hanging the lights and get the stands out of the way. So what we have is two Aperture 300Ds for keys and two Aperture 200Xs. What we ended up with actually looks really great. I know there's still have quite a bit of artwork to do and set design, but as far as lighting goes, which is what I was brought in for, this was ready to rock. So again, not like your typical like day on set, still kind of doing the similar thing, but just not for live cameras. Here's a photo I wanted to show of how we are safetying the lights. In this situation, we're drilling baby plates in. Obviously, this is hanging over someone's head. We want to safety it. Add another screw. You can see I have a screw going through a fender washer, and that's securing the safety chain. It just adds one more additional level of safety. And then the next day, I was hired to cam op for a friend, kind of more of a documentary style. We're working for this company called Outside the Frame. Outside the Frame is a nonprofit here in Portland that takes homeless youth off the street and teaches them how to make films. So super cool organization to be a part of. And in this case, the youth actually wrote this song and is singing it with this huge orchestra at the symphony. It was a super cool thing to witness. The next day, this is Sunday, I'm actually doing a load-in for a concert. This is through an IATSE stagehand union that I am on their list, their overflow list. I know if you're watching this, you're mostly here because you're a filmmaker, but I decided to share this with you just because sometimes you have to think outside the box a little bit to fill in your week, in hopes that maybe it'll help you think outside the box a little bit and fill in your weeks as well. Okay, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and there will be more to come.